32-yard kick with no return, and so the Eagles will start at their own 13-yard line, leading it by a score of 7-0 here in Findlay. Rainy and somewhat calm right now, not much wind. A little screen pass to the outside is caught again by Panunzio, and he has some nice yardage, gets across the 20 to about the 23, so that's a 10-yard pickup, exactly what he needed.
Nicely done. Nice little move after he caught the ball, Dave. He'll fake to the inside, jump back to the outside, and picked up the first down.
Well, Tony now 2 catches and 80 yards receiving.
Wow.
First and 10 from the 23. Eagles moving right to left. They have the lead. Handoff. This is
Nice
Lando
hold.
Kamara. 30, 35 into the outside. Gets knocked out of bounds. Slides along the wet turf into the Findlay bench.
Boy,
But a nice first down run.
That was a huge hole in there.
So the Eagles get another first down on the first run of the day by Lando Kamara, the Reynoldsburg, Ohio product. Had 19 carries and 60 yards last week against ODU. He'll stay in the backfield with Bazinski. Tight formation, some jumping on the line. They blow the whistle. It's going to be encroachment on the defense.
Must have been contact in there, because otherwise you would have a free play.
Offside, defense,
I think they got London Claxton on that, the defensive tackle.
You know, the Eagles have, so far, their offensive game plan is excellent.
So they move it up 5 yards. 1st and 5 for the Eagles. They're in their own territory at the 43-yard line. Bazinski takes the snap, hands it to Kamara, looking to pick his way forward. Not much room, might have lost a yard there as he tried to run straight ahead. Romaro Warren made the stop, the linebacker out of Lawrence North High School in Indianapolis. Ashland football, and Trevor Bazinski calling out the signals in the shotgun. He'll pause here and look over at the sideline for the play call. The Eagles on top. Here's the snap to Trevor. Handoff to Lando Kamara. Jumps through the first tackle attempt and gets knocked down. He'll be short of the first down by about 4 yards, maybe a little more.
Yeah, the safety popped up there and hit him in the backfield, and boy, he popped up there real quick. Maybe we can do a play-action pass and catch him, overplaying like that and make him stay at home.
Big defensive tackle London Claxton made the stop, and so it's 3rd down and 5 to go from the 42-yard line. No gain on that play. Bazinski back to throw, sets up, fires a pass. Jamari Kroom makes the catch at the Findlay 39-yard line. It's good for a first down. Tackle made by Jayon Harvey, the corner, but Jamari Kroom hauls it in, his first catch of the day and his 10th of the year.
Yeah, Jamari Kroom's coming on really fast. I had a good conversation with him this week, and he's starting to really feel like he's, truly getting his legs underneath him. You know, he missed the first game and almost all of camp, so he's coming around.
That goes for 20 yards. Jacob McCabe has checked in as a tight end. Bazinski throws a long pass. Same part of the field. Tony Panunzio makes the catch. This time they run him out of bounds at about the 24-yard line. That's 14 yards and another first down. And again, it's Bazinski from the near hash throwing across the field to a wide-open Tony Panunzio.
He made that look easy, didn't he? That ball was on target, on time. Tony was wide open, got down that sideline. So the Eagles are cooking right now.
7-0 Ashland, first quarter action.
Free play.
And again, they whistle it dead, Don. I thought, too, that might be a free play. It looked like Findlay jumped into the neutral zone. They'll mark it up 5 yards.
He must be putting his hands out and hitting an offensive player. Otherwise, they're robbing us of a free play opportunity there.
1st and 10. They're inside the red zone now at the 19-yard line. Ashland 7 of 8 this year, 3 TDs in the red zone. 5 minutes to go, first quarter. Here's the snap. They hand it to Kamara. He has a nice hold, dives forward, gets tripped up at about the 16.5-yard line. Again, tackled by Jayon Harvey, he's out of Indianapolis, Indiana. 21 tackles on the year coming into this important ball game. Both teams 3-0 in GMAC play. So it is the marquee matchup of the day. The only two teams unbeaten in GMAC action.
Well, wholesale change in formation here for the Eagles. The play clock's down to 13 seconds, but they're lined up.
2nd down and 2 from the 17-yard line now.
Well, I don't know about now.
Ty Stevenson is in the backfield with Bazinski. They will hand it to Ty, running left, waiting on a blocker. He got to the 15, and it'll depend on the spot. I think he's a little short. It's going to be 3rd down and very short. We'll call it 3rd and 1.
They marked him on the 16. I thought he definitely made it.
Yeah, I thought so too, Don.
So
might be a little farther than a yard then. 3rd and yard and a half.
Jacob McCabe's coming in. We're going to really have an extra offensive lineman in there right now.
McCabe usually a backup right guard, but donning a different jersey today and playing a tight end position. Here's Remanowski, the fullback, rumbling for the 1st down straight ahead, and he gets tackled at the 10. 6-yard run for Colin Remanowski. He just plowed straight ahead, the sophomore.
You better be a little careful spinning that ball like he did right there. He's going to get called for a penalty on that. He's a little bit, if you've gotten to know him, Dave, he's long, blonde, flowing hair. He's a little on the wild child side, all right? But he's unique in his personality.
You have to have that to play fullback. There's no question.
Yeah, he will hit you.
Tyler Davis in motion. They'll keep it on the ground to Stevenson.
Nice
works his
play.
way forward to the 10. Boy, they opened up a big hole for him down to the 5.
Well, they sure did, didn't they?
He's tackled by Christian Stokes. He's one of their top defensive players, a team-high 40 tackles in their first 5 games.
Nice 1st down play right there.
It's 1st and goal, Eagles, leading 7-0 here, 2:47 to go in the 1st quarter.
Oh, we need to punch this in for TD. Don't want to stop with a field goal here. We want a touchdown.
Ethan Enders over the ball. Trevor Bazinski in the shotgun, takes the snap at the 10, gives it to Stevenson. He's wrapped up and thrown down at the line of scrimmage. No chance there as Romero Warren Jr., the linebacker, took care of things.
Yeah, somebody slipped off the block there and gave him a free shot, our running back. We'll see what coaches order up here. 21 seconds on the play clock.
They'll break the huddle.
Nunzio's in there.
Trevor calling out the signals. There goes Panunzio in motion left to right. Trevor back to throw.
Nunzio
looks into the end zone, fires a line drive pass back of the end zone. It's caught by Brock Henne. Touchdown, Eagles. It goes for 5 yards, and Ashland extends the lead to 13-0 with 1:50 to go here in quarter number 1. Brock Henne wide open in the back of the end zone. The Hoover product hauls it in.
Brock's healthy. Brock caught that pass numerous times in practice on Thursday.
PAT attempt coming up for A.J. Rhodes. He's already 1 for 1 on the day. Ashland has now scored twice here in the 1st quarter. The chip shot up and good on the point after. That one brought to you by Don Graham and Associates, helping you achieve financial independence. 14-0. AU with 1:50 to go here in quarter number 1.